Hello, my name is Kendrick Celestine. I wanted to talk about a video about critical thinking. And actually, critical thinking is not really much of my thing to really talk about on my topics, and I wanted to talk about this. Today, when I was at school, my brain was like on fire, and I just usually don't do this kind of thinking running around like this. But I wanted to speak on some type of like levels of issues. Like pretty much, like it's like the older you get, it's like the more you start increasing your knowledge, the more the logic thinking you start to use your common logic sense around you. What is actual logic facts here? And I wanted to talk about it. It was just on my mind, and I find this to be interesting. Like it's like the older I get, it's like you don't have like less than desires to even want to chase the things. Even though I am a young person like myself, and I got a lot of time in the world, think of the things I want to do at least when I get to a certain age, when I'm getting to the older, they become a senior and stuff. But I look now today, how I look at everybody's level of thinking and their capacity. Remember the movie like Lucy? Like Lucy, pretty much she was like an ordinary individual woman, and she ate this kind of like pill, and it increased her brain intelligence. You know how using like 10% of your brain, like your 10% of brain, like how you could do all this creating, like all the society structures, like civilizations, and 10% ain't nothing. Imagine if you get it at 20%, it's like coming like now you get into fictions and stuff, and how you create like elements, and then at 15%, it's like you could get into people's memories, and you can read their inner thoughts, what they're really thinking about, and what their intentions are. And then when it comes to 70%, it's like you become a destructive force against nature, and then you pretty much could. And then when you reach like 100%, you pretty much become a god, and you can pretty much do whatever you want to do as a god for that 100% of capacity. And I wanted to talk about it. It was just the way it got me really thinking about that today, about that critical thinking skills. Like my brain just turned on fire, and it's just like a fire brain, and I'm just like blowing my minds apart. It just blows my mind, and sometimes my mind would just shut up automatically, and it's just how I'm just thinking out of logic. And sometimes I'm thinking on that competitive level, like, and sometimes like for myself, it depends on what type of person I am. Sometimes I could be down to earth, be cool, fun, to kick back. Not, sometimes I can be extreme, sometimes I'm not. I'm just how I do my thing. But I wanted to talk about this. It was just really interesting, and I wanted to address it out of my mind, and I wanted to address the thoughts out about these critical thinking challenges and how am I really about. But like I said, the critical thinking is not really much of my subject to talk about, and it's not really my thing, and I wanted to talk about it and I found it to be an interesting topic. I know a lot of people you don't got like critical thinkers or pretty much like critique about their logics or pretty much it. But to me, for myself, I'm more like physically more hands up, hand to made work person. That's just how I am. But yeah, folks, just wanted to talk about it. It was on my mind. So anyway, this is the time of my video, critical thinking. So anyway, like, dislike, comment down below, see what you think. I will continue making more later on in the future. I hope you folks have a wonderful day. This is Kendrick Celestine, and I'm out. And peace.